I'm just thinking.
We need to cut out like the past like 3 minutes.
Well, it doesn't matter.
Of what?
No, not.
Is it going?
It's running. We haven't started though. Just in case we
You'll
usually add like a blooper at the beginning or something.
I didn't realize how long it's been running this whole fucking time.
Yeah.
Oh, right, I'll swear, right? No swearing. All right.
No, you can swear.
You can
No,
swear as much
it
as you
doesn't-
fucking want.
This is a
Don't do
Christian
it. Don't
Minecraft
overdo
channel.
it, but it doesn't really matter.
Because okay, think
We're
about it.
not making money.
How many-
Wait. Do you know how to put like a bleep in?
I'm not gonna do that.
Can you
How many
try?
subscribers do you guys have?
That.
How many
No.
subscribers?
Like, can you try and put
Beep
in,
that, dude.
Or
Beep
just-
that all the way down.
or just
Beep.
just mute me like a fuck.
All right, here. Everyone, give a custom beep right now, one at a time. Okay, Austin, go.
Beep.
All right, here we go. Welcome back to the Nois Bois show. I'm Trevor,
I'm Austin.
and joining us today we got a special guest. And who is it?
Hey guys, Trevor here.
Oh, it is the Trevor K.
The other Trevor.
The other Trevor.
Trevor, your last name.
Kennicott.
Yeah. I guess it says in your YouTube
Yeah, it does.
channel. We'll talk about that later. But anyways, so this is a guest episode. We got our friend Trevor here. Let's just start out. Who are you? What's up? How's it going?
Good. I'm good. You know.
You want to tell us about yourself a
All right.
bit?
All right. Here you go.
Don't go too in depth because we'll ask some more specific.
I want all the personal details.
What do you want to know?
Give us
Ask
some
me
juicy deets.
Yeah, did you just know how to talk about
Should I just
yourself?
generally describe myself?
Yes.
All right. Hi, I'm 6'2". brown hair.
You're not profiling yourself to the police.
So make your not Twitter profile, your Tinder profile right now. Go.
Oh God. Hey,
What's
hey,
your
I'm
bio for your Tinder profile?
I'm an active lover seeking. I attend Western Illinois University. You know, yeah, here studying law enforcement.
Mm-hmm.
I work a lot. It sucks. Summer sucks.
Dude, you want to tell us about those steel-toed boots?
Oh yeah. I work at a warehouse, and you need steel-toe boots. It's required. And I dropped a 200-pound fridge on my toe. Thank gosh for the steel-toe boots, because I'm still alive.
Yeah, you made it. The fridge didn't make it though.
It died.
Yeah, it broke on the boot.
Definitely is scrap now. It's in the scrap pile.
Oh well, it's a circle of life. In the fridge world.
The fridge and the steel-toed boot?
The weak fridges become newer, stronger ones.
When you work at a warehouse with fridges and you go home and you realize all the fridges you work on all day are in your house and you're terrified of them. That's my life.
Yeah. Okay, so let's like kind of calibrate here. All right. So, how did you meet each of us? How did you become part of the Nois Bois group? You know, bring it back.
Which wasn't always the Nois Bois.
Way back. Take way back.
Take it way back to the.
Sorry.
All right. Third grade. I knew Britton. Beep.
Yes, you did.
I spoke his whole name, but screw it. That point, I met Britton. Britton had a friend named Trevor, who's the guy over here that I'm talking to, and
the guy to your right.
Me.
Yeah, to my right,
Yeah.
currently. And then we became best friends, and ever since then, I've been his friend. But basically,
And
yeah.
they lived happily.
Yeah. So, and Britton, who do you introduce us to? Adam? Was Adam in
Sean.
the Sean.
Sean.
first?
Adam I met in first grade.
Oh, geez,
But yeah,
okay.
Sean, me, you, and Sean all became friends in third grade.
All right. And then it was, eventually Adam was roped in. And then,
because Adam and Sean were best friends.
and then who else was in there? Is that
Tom?
it? Tom, yeah, Tom.
Wasn't Tom part of it?
I don't know.
I don't know.
remember.
You're an awful friend.
Tom was
I think
probably
it was
like
fifth grade.
4th or 5th grade. Yeah. Because then didn't you have Phillips together? You and him?
No.
Or Adams, whatever her name was?
Yeah, we had Adams fifth grade.
That's probably what happened.
Not to
right
be
then.
confused with Adam.
Oh, yeah.
Adam was our
Adam was
teacher.
teacher.
He was very ahead of the game.
And then middle school, right, is when we met you, right? Was that middle school?
That's
Sixth and
when
seventh
we
grade?
knew of each other.
Yeah. Didn't we not like each other at first?
No, what? Do you not know how we met?
Well, what happened? What's your perspective? Austin's had this
I
conversation.
don't
already.
remember at all. I honestly don't. Like, I don't know anything. I know I met you guys, and then we got transferred to another school, 8th grade, so we
Mhm.
lost all our
I
friends.
did.
In middle school. Yeah.
Everyone else did,
Yeah.
except me.
Yeah,
and
we all-
Ryan, but
we
Ryan
all-
was a grade below.
So we were 6th and 7th grade. We were in one middle school, and then 8th grade they're like, oh yeah, screw your friendships. You're going to another middle school.
A new middle school opened.
Well, not
it
new.
became a middle school.
Yeah. It was already built. They were just like never used it. Now
Wasn't
they're
it
like,
just like a bad kids place?
I don't know.
I have no idea.
It was a building that
But-
they built. I don't
yeah.
know if it had ever been used before or not, but they were like, all right, we're gonna open up this school again,
I
or
think
for
it
the
was
first time.
something due to like overcrowded student
Oh yeah,
population or something.
it's
So they
overpopulation
split
at
up
our school.
a couple middle schools to pull people into that one.
Oh, it was us and
Blank.
Yeah.
They split us apart.
Okay, so do you
Right.
remember how we met?
You tell it.
What wasn't it like? Did you guys meet in football?
Yeah,
Or
Was
was
it
it?
fo-
Or was it
Fresh-
before
Was it
that?
freshman
Freshman
year?
year.
I thought we met prior to that.
we met. We weren't friends. We didn't
Okay.
talk at all.
Yes, freshman
I
year.
knew of you. You would be like, hey, in the hallways, and I would be like, who the hell is this kid? I don't really know
Nice.
him. I knew Trevor Murrow because I had PE with him in 7th
Yeah.
grade.
Mhm.
Yeah, I do remember. Yeah, freshman year football. It was a nightmare.
Like, I literally knew nothing about you other than the fact that your name was Trevor. That is the only thing I knew about you.
Yeah.
And you would say hi to me, and I was like, hey, don't really know you.
Hey, I was trying to be a good person.
Yeah, you're
You should
you're
be.
a social butterfly.
Yeah.
Still am. It's annoying. No, it's alright.
It's annoying.
So freshman year, yes, I met Austin during football. Mr. Who we have freshman? It's Coach Farmer. Make us run.
Dude, Marquine back.
Marquine back. over
Do
and over
literally
again.
anything wrong, just Marquine back. Yeah.
And you have to bring a wood chip back, or
Yeah.
you have to do it again.
No,
That
it was,
terrible.
no, that was Dudley that did that.
They both. Anyone who made us run to that marquee, you gotta bring a wood chip and bring it back. And if you didn't come back, if you actually did not come back with a wood chip, they would literally make you go back and grab one.
Oh my god.
And if you picked one up midway and they saw you do it, they'd make you run again. You had to run all the way back and grab one from the marquee and then bring it back.
Mhm.
I didn't get what the point of that was, because then you're just bringing wood chips onto the practice
Doesn't
fields,
make
and
any
it's
sense.
like they don't tell you to put it back.
No.
They're you just come back and
And
you
you throw it
just
on
drop
Wood
it.
chips everywhere.
Yeah, I'm like, I feel like that's really awful playing conditions if someone like gets tackled like right where the wood chip is. Like, wouldn't that cut somebody?
I can see the janitor now, like, hey, there's like a lack of wood chips at the marquee. I don't know what's going on. I had to refill it 3 times already.
Every summer they come back, they're like, why are there? There's just a lack of wood chips. Like, I don't understand.
The coaches just take them after practice for firewood.
We've collected like thousands of wood chips.
But I'm pretty sure Farmer was the only guy, and he was only there for like 2 years.
He was only there.
To ever do that.
I've never even heard that name
He
before.
was never a teacher. He did it on his own time. Like, he volunteered
Yeah.
there on his own
Just to
time.
make us run. Like, it was
Yeah,
very-
he was literally there for conditioning. He was like this short, like chubby guy with a very long beard. I think he was was he in the military?
Was he ginger?
No,
No, it was black hair.
Black hair, like straight black.
And literally the only thing he did was he was like our conditioning coach, and then any time in practice he'd be like, Marquine back. I'm
Yeah.
like,
It would be awful. Like if we do drills when like if
you
the
can miss
offense-
one block by like half an inch, and he'd
That's
be
what I'm
like, all
talking
right,
about.
Marquine back.
Yeah.
It was awful.
That's exactly what I was talking about. You would do. We would
I'm
do
like,
this,
bro, I understand you're trying to implement discipline, but we're freshmen.
Do you remember those drills, Austin? When if the offense didn't make it a certain amount of yards, or if the defense didn't stop them in a certain amount of time, you had to run the Marquine back. Because they made us do that multiple times.
Oh, those were okay. Outside of that, the ones that I hated the most were up downs, where they'd have
Up downs
everyone
were
stand in
terrible.
place, do up downs, and then pursue the ball.
Do you remember the workout when they had to do the 5 yards? We do up down every 5 yards and down the field. and
Oh
back.
yeah. They're like, all right, conditioning time. We're doing up down suicides basically.
Yeah, that was. Well, other than that, where are we going now? Who do I meet next? I don't remember.
Well, how did you become part of the friend group?
Well,
as we're gonna call it now, because we weren't all friends.
Well, I was in
I
the
think-
side group. I would say there's like
Yeah.
There were
how
two
many
groups.
two groups?
There were
right?
two
Exactly.
groups,
that merged into one.
and you two were part of one, and I was part of the
Yeah,
other.
and then you
And then-
introduced us to everyone else, and then everyone else is like,
Austin
"Hey,
was the ringleader.
Yeah, that's why I'm the Nick Fury of the group.
Yeah. It said with 2 eyes.
And yeah,
Gosh, I shouldn't have said.
you gave
They're
too
gonna-
much information.
They're gonna
away.
find you now.
They're gonna know that they're profiling me as we speak.
Okay, there's someone named Austin. He's got 2 eyes.
He goes to Ohio State.
All right.
you're gonna get caught.
Yeah.
They're gonna find you."
So speaking of Ohio State,
hmm
talk to us about your college life and whatnot. Friends, other activities you
I'll
have
explain
going
my
on.
story.
Your story.
Give us your
I'm
TED
Trevor,
Talk.
and this is my
This is
story.
Trevor K's TED Talk.
This is my story on college. First day arriving in college, for orientation. Let's go orientation first. Orientation got there. Did not have a roommate. No idea who I was gonna roommate with. Walking through.
Wait. You mean? Hold on. First, was your orientation just one day?
Yeah, it was
Okay,
literally like a
okay.
week before we moved.
I
in.
asked because my sister and our orientations were like overnight, so I didn't know if you meant roommate for like orientation or roommate for like your
Oh no,
like the
I was
semester.
talking about the semester because I had no idea what was going on. No, when I first moved into we had a roommate for like the orientation room, and I never saw him, not once. He never came back. Never. I never saw him. I saw his bag. His bag was there. I left. Came back. Bag was there.
Dead.
Left.
He's
Came
dead.
back.
He's actually dead.
Bag was gone.
Yeah.
Never saw him. I have no idea who it was. But
Got involved with the wrong people.
I found this group of people in the orientation group, and I was like hanging out with them. I was like, "Oh, you guys are cool. Yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Walking around, kind of nervous, first day of college."
Trevor nervous.
Oh, hey.
Never heard of that
Hey.
before. In a social situation.
Oh, socially not nervous, but like just being in the college area. But looking around, I'm like, wait, who has a roommate here? No, everyone raised their hand but one person. His name was Nate, and I was like, you want to be my roommate?
Is this the kid that?
This is my roommate.
No, is this with the iColly theme video?
No,
No, that was
okay.
Tim.
That was
That's,
Tim.
Okay.
I'll explain Tim later. But Nate. It's like,
We've
I'm
all
dead.
got one.
Yeah, Nate. Yeah,
True,
we've got our own Nate.
Um,
Part of the Nois Boys.
True.
Nate was like, "Hey, I don't have a roommate." I'm like, "You want to be my roommate?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'll be your roommate." And then all of a sudden,
And
we're
then they
roommates.
kissed.
And then we kissed. We've been
They lived
roommates.
happily ever after.
Roommates for 2 years now. It's been pretty cool. But okay, first day of school, walking in, right? Got all my classes, everything. I'm good. I go to class, everything's all right. And I come back home, and Nate's like, "Hey, I'm going to this like thing. You want to go
At
with?"
your house?
Like my dorm.
Oh, okay.
So yeah.
Yeah.
Just
Hey,
thought of clarify.
Nate's like, "Hey, I'm going to this like event." I'm like, "Oh, okay, cool," because I wanted to go and do everything because I was new. And so I'm going to it. And
Are you purposely leaving event ambiguous right now?
what?
Like the name event? Like
Yeah.
like nothing specific. It's just an event.
Yeah, that's what he told me. He didn't tell me what it was.
Oh, okay.
I was like, "I'll go."
Okay.
I don't know if it would have given away something.
He,
in the
well,
story.
that also, and also he didn't tell me. So in real life, I had no idea what I was doing, and right now, you won't know until I tell you.
Ooh, here we
So
go.
I go this
The
event.
suspense is
I
killing
feel like
me.
I have an idea.
I go to
what
this
it is.
event, and a bunch of people are there, a bunch of guys, and I'm like, "Oh, okay, what's going on?" And I'm talking to a bunch of them, and everyone's like, "How much are you talking to me?" Like they want to be my best friend. I'm like,
Man,
"Okay."
I wonder what this is.
Yeah, I'm walking around. I'm like, "Hey, you guys are pretty cool," and they're like, "Oh yeah, we're in Theta Chi, a fraternity," and I was like, "Oh."
Did you not see like the Greek letters?
They didn't have
anymore?
anything. Nothing
What?
out. This was like pre-rush, so they didn't have anything out.
No,
It
but
was
I'm
just
saying like a
little
lot
event.
of Greek houses will just have their
We,
letters.
well, we
up
didn't
above.
have a house.
Where were you at?
We were at a
In a-
satellite
in a
house. It was just a
field.
normal house in Macomb.
Oh
Like,
wait, do you not have a house for your fraternity?
I will explain that. We do now.
Yeah, a lot's happened
You
in 2
told me.
years.
You gave me the TED talk, and I'll let you know what's happening.
Sorry,
So
I'm just interrupting.
there was 30 people in the fraternity only when we started, but when I walked up, they're like, "Oh yeah,"
29 now.
they're like, "Yeah, be in the fraternity, yeah." So I'm like, "I don't."
Do
like
they all
fraternity."
sound like that?
No, basically. I don't want to be in the
They all
fraternity.
sound
at
like
first.
background extras.
Yeah, you can just hear like the crowd cheering, like the random talking in the background.
Like a cafe.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah.
But I was completely against fraternities when I walked in. Met these guys. Said, "F it, I'm gonna be in the fraternity." Called my dad. "Hey, Dad, I'm gonna be in the fraternity." He's like, "All right, cool. Join the fraternity." Right. From 2 years, this is what happened. The fraternity gained 30 members, so now we're at 60 something. We got a house. Our GPA is the best on campus, and a bunch of other stuff. So like it like completely transformed since I've been in. But
Yeah.
that's basically been my college life is the fraternity.
Cool.
If I didn't join the fraternity, I don't even know what I'd be doing because like
Well, what do you think you'd be doing?
Playing Siege
just
every
playing
day.
Siege every day. I mean, honestly, probably just
Yeah.
sitting in my room and playing video games
Yeah.
or hanging out with people I met. But like,
Well, how
Dave.
can you meet them if you're always playing Siege?
I got a job down there. If we're talking about my job. If we're talking about
Oh
school.
yeah, that's fun.
Yeah. What do you do?
I am a security guard / bouncer at a club.
Oh, right. All right. I know this.
Yeah.
The computer doesn't know it.
Obviously.
I know, but I was like, I asked genuinely because I
audience.
didn't know
The
what
audience.
it was.
Oh, right.
Like I genuinely just forgot.
It's been pretty cool there. Had to kick a couple people out.
Do you have any interesting stories from
How
that?
about give us your best and worst experience there?
Is there really a best experience?
Yeah,
with
yeah.
house
There,
guests?
I mean, I could say.
$100 tip from a blackout.
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Probably.
There it is. That's the best one. Best story.
Is that actually it?
Yeah, seriously.
That amount of money?
I was given the position of being the cashier and the carder at the same time. So carding, card IDs, stuff like that.
Yep.
And yeah, this guy came in. Everyone was super drunk because they had this event earlier that was like a huge event. Like it's called ELE, and it's like one of the biggest events, and it's from like 2 to 5. So everyone's already drunk as hell, and they're all coming in the bar.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like,
Pre-gaming.
yeah, I'm like, everyone's
the game's already happened.
Yeah, the game already happened. This is like the after party. Like,
All right.
The after party is when the normal party
and
starts.
that was the most people we've ever had in the bar before. It was around like 2,500 people.
Jeez.
And there were so many people in there that we had to actually we had to close the door and start doing in and outs, which when one person leaves, one person can come in.
Right.
So this guy came up and he's like, he has a lot of money in his hand, and I was like, oh, what's going on? And he drops me, what was it? I think he drops me $120, pays for the rest of the people in line, and then gives me 80 of it.
Wow.
Just straight up.
Wow.
And that was the best moment of my life.
cool.
I was sitting there, I was just like, and it was straight cash too. Probably.
You think he
He
ever had
definitely
a
did. He just and then one of the professors, his name is Jake Beep. He is retiring or something, and he did this whole thing when he went to ELE, and then he went to the bars, and he dropped me $20 as well, and he did a picture with me. He had a whole camera crew following him. It was amazing.
Giving out names?
No. He's all on social media everywhere.
Okay.
Yeah, it's.
I don't know. Whatever. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Just block it. Block all this right now.
Yeah, you have to use Trevor's.
All right, we gotta start over.
Just use Trevor.
Panic.
Trevor's beep.
Oh
for
yeah,
that.
I'll use his custom beep.
Yeah, the more names I get out, the better.
Although I realized though, like.
Wait, are you gonna use the beep to censor me earlier when I streamed
I guess
that
I don't
expletive?
know.
Oh yeah,
You should totally do that.
are you gonna beat me out on my swear words?
I'm just realizing now though, like our beeps were pretty short. They were like half a second long.
All right, hold on.
You
We're
can-
gonna
you
redo
can
it.
just extend
I'm gonna
it and slow
redo.
it down.
I'm gonna redo it custom.
I'll just play it super
okay,
slow mo.
Hold on, ready? I'm gonna
It'll sound really weird.
I'm gonna swear a couple times in a row, so
Mhm.
it beeps. Okay.
Okay.
Beep beep beep. Mother beep. All right. Now
Yeah.
that will be beeped. That'll
Okay.
be amazing.
I like
That
it.
will be beeped.
Beep
beep.
beeped.
Beep
Beep,
beep.
beep.
All right. What else you got? For
Oh
me?
wait, hold on. I have a question.
Cool. Go.
The in and out thing, right?
Are you holding a microphone?
Yeah, I am holding a microphone.
Where you let one person in when one person leaves?
Yes.
What happens if like at the front of the line there's like a couple or like a group of 5 people that are together? Can they only go in one at a time?
Yes.
Really?
Yeah,
Like
seriously.
even if it's just 2 people?
Yeah, they have to wait till all other people leave.
Okay.
I was really confused when you said the whole in and out thing. I
Not
thought
the
you were talking about the burger place. I was like, that's a West Coast thing. I don't think they have that over here.
No, we created one.
Yeah, you just created one out of thin air. He snapped his fingers.
Is it called in and out because after you eat it, it comes out quickly and violently?
Yes.
I
Don't put no. Yes, that's why.
I was gonna give like an actual explanation of some of them.
Is it just like because it's
Well, in and out, it's fast.
quick service?
It's-
Well, yeah, but also,
fast food.
at least from what I've seen, they have some of them that it's like there's no place to sit inside. You just drive
Oh
up.
yeah, there's
Where it's like it's basically just a drive-through. They have like outdoor
Outside
seating.
seating,
There
yeah.
are ones that you have
In
indoor
and out,
seating.
though. You're still going outside.
yeah.
But I'm just saying that like it was like most of it there were like 2 sides of drive-through that you would
Right.
drive up on, and then you could order at the window that's like in between them, so you have to watch out for the cars. But
Mhm. I've only been to one.
I think I've been to
Never been in.
I
I
only
think
went-
it was good though.
I only
don't
went
remember.
to 2 when
Never been
I
in
went
and out.
to the Rose Bowl for
Oh yeah,
the start
that
of
was just this
2019.
last
yeah
what,
January
spring break.
Really the Rose Bowl,
I don't know.
New Year's on spring break.
Oh, is it New Year's? Okay.
Yeah, it's always on,
Right.
or at least like January 2nd at the latest. I
Yeah.
think I'm pretty sure it's always played on New Year's Day though. Yeah, that was so I was out west and I
Nice.
went to. I think I went to In-N-Out twice. It was good, but they don't salt their fries, and I was very disappointed.
Yeah, I don't know. I
And-
haven't been there in a long time.
Their shakes also suck.
Their shakes suck.
Yeah, I hated it.
No, they're not In and Out shakes, are they?
What?
They're not In and Out shakes, are they? They're just In and Out burger.
Yeah. The shakes are in and
Come
out.
on, dude.
That's why the fries suck too.
You can't have it all, Austin.
Hey.
Sorry.
What kind of shitty establishment is this? We'll give you other products, but we're only
Oh,
promising.
dude,
a
that
good
reminds
burger.
me of yesterday night.
No.
The McDonald's. The one-
Oh, we're about to dox this McDonald's. I'm still pissed. Dude.
Tell the story, Trevor.
Yeah, so we went to.
Wait. Can we preface this by what happened before on the way there?
No, I'm pretty sure that's not.
I was in the trunk.
Okay. God damn it.
Okay.
Okay. Anyways, by his own.
Yeah, no one forced him in there. No one forced him in there.
It was a fun experience.
Anyways,
Moving on.
it's like 80 degrees out, even though it's like 10:30 at night, right?
Yeah.
We're just like playing tag outside. We're like playing
Infected.
Ghost and Graveyard, Kick the Can, all like kind of yard games outside.
Yeah.
And we were
Mhm.
tired and we were warm.
And
we
someone
just wanted-
said, Trevor K said something about getting a McFlurry.
We just wanted something.
And I was like,
To-
well,
to
I want a
cool off,
McFlurry.
right? So
yeah, so then
Everyone was like, let's get McFlurries. I'm like, I don't really want to spend money, but I'll go. And so we went there and they got
we
their
didn't really have a
McFlurries.
choice. You didn't drive there and everyone was about to leave.
Yeah, they got their McFlurries and I went up. I'm like, can I get a cup for water? And she's like, oh, we don't do that anymore.
What do you mean?
I don't know what that means. You don't do water?
I don't believe in water.
No, that makes me think of like the Daquan where it's like, what do you mean?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? Brother, what do you mean?
So we improvised.
Bro.
I finished my McFlurry. We cleaned it out. I gave him my cup for my McFlurry.
Wait, no. Not only that. First, it's like we paid at the kiosk, and it tells you to like get a number, punch, or get like one of those.
Yeah, you get a
Those
number
stands
to take
as a
your
number.
table.
Yeah, and then you punch in the number so they know what number you can bring it to. So Trevor K's younger brother like looks over and says like there's a McFlurry there, and he's like, wait, what's the point if they're not going to bring it to me? And you're like, you initially refused. You're like, I'm not getting up. It's like, I don't know what to tell you. It's just sitting there.
There's
So
no
then-
one there.
yeah. So it's like, not only are they not giving us water anymore, they're not even bringing out the food to you. Like, is it that hard? We're literally the only people. There were like 3 people that walked in and walked out.
That's probably half the reason why they didn't bring it out. It was 11 o'clock at night and they didn't give it.
Yeah, but it's like, not only that, I didn't hear them announce it, and we were sitting.
Yeah, me neither.
There was
We're
like
at the closest
yeah,
table.
we were at the
to it.
closest table. Granted, there was a wall, like a very small
Yeah.
wall, because we're at like one of those like high top booths, but just nothing. And then Ryan ordered 2 because he ordered mine,
Yeah.
and so Trevor K got his, and then like 5-6 minutes later, I'm like, dude, like where the hell is ours? I lean over, I can't see it, and Trevor K's younger brother goes, yeah, you guys get 2 McFlurries? I was like, yeah, there's 2 McFlurries on the counter. Ryan's like, what's the point of the number? Like.
No point.
But yeah.
Next thing you know,
anyways,
they're gonna be like, "Oh, we're not doing the drive-through anymore. We don't feel like it."
we're not up to it.
Yeah,
right
we
now.
don't really
We don't
want
believe
to.
I mean,
drive-thrus.
I mean, I'm sure the reason they don't do the water cups is because people just fill it with soda. Like, I mean, it's not like there was a whole restaurant full of people. I could have just blended in. They could have just literally looked at me. They have a direct line of sight to the soda machine. All I wanted was water.
Sorry, we don't do
And
that.
it's funny is because we got water afterwards, and they didn't care at all.
Yeah,
we
like,
went up to it multiple
because
times.
you ate your McFlurry, you cleaned it out,
Well,
and you
it's
just
because you
gave me
paid
the
for the
empty
cup.
cup.
He paid-
Well, so what? It doesn't matter. He could have filled it with soda. He didn't pay for soda.
Yeah, seriously, I didn't pay for water either. I paid for a McFlurry.
Apparently,
Well,
apparently
water's
you
usually free.
you not
Like-
here? Not at this McDonald's.
no, not. It's not. It's not that it's not free. It's just unavailable.
They don't believe in water.
no, but you know what's funny? It's like now they didn't say the ice cream machine's broke. They're like instead it's like no, we don't offer
we're-
water anymore.
Can I have
You
a,
can go over there and see it. It's still there, but they're just not giving you
Yeah.
the cup.
can I have a cup for water? No. I was really debating getting like one of those little like ketchup containers.
Didn't your brother do that?
Oh yeah, his brother did it. Yeah.
No, it was
No, it
yours.
was your brother.
It was
Was
your
it?
brother.
Yeah, your brother went over there, grabbed one of the ketchup cups, and just drank.
Yeah. Oh man.
Drink water.
You're kind of very off topic. I like it.
It's okay.
Anyways, so the whole college thing, you're like college. You're doing it for like, a major,
Yeah.
not just like
No, I'm just going there.
fraternity.
We would hope so.
I'm Ben Wilder. I'm just going
You
to
want to talk
everything.
about that? No.
I'm a law enforcement major.
Mm-hmm.
Classes are pretty easy.
So what exactly does that mean?
I want to be a cop.
Okay.
That's basically what it is. It's more like criminal justice administration. Law enforcement is LEJA. Law enforcement justice administration.
Is that quite like a broad major, or is it more? Does it like break down more specifically? Like, can law enforcement people be like forensic scientists? Or is
Yeah,
that a
it's
different
usually a
thing?
minor. So like
Okay.
you can what you do is usually like if you want to be a forensics, you can major in forensics and minor in criminal justice.
Mm.
So like I mean, law enforcement. If you're majoring in law enforcement specifically, you're most likely going into like policing or correctional or like law stuff. Anything. And then if you want like more specific to an area, like you can major in that specifically. So like like forensics. You want to be a lawyer. Law.
But there's no difference between like a cop who pulls people over and a cop who, I don't know, like goes undercover.
No,
not
really.
It's just like that's just a position in the job.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there like a big difference between? Yeah, we're struggling with our words in this episode. Is there like a big difference between like cops and detectives?
Yeah. A cop is
like, I think the only thing I can understand, I understand it all, is that I don't think detectives can wear like civilian clothes.
So a cop is job is
no. I'm saying that I understand.
A cop,
not the only difference. That's the only difference.
We'll break it down. We're gonna break it down real quick to you. So there's two types of cops.
Detectives don't have a dress code.
There's state and local cops.
Right.
Local cops.
Are there federal cops?
Yes, that's what state is. State, federal. I mean, it's about the same thing.
Wait, state and federal? I thought
they're employed by government.
Government jobs. Okay. So governments.
But there's like the state government and the federal government.
Yeah. They're two. There's two things, and then there's like a branch of two. The state and federal. Right? Okay, I'm gonna explain them all right now, though. Mm-hmm. Ready? So local is like job is like they're all generalized to serve and protect. Obviously, the civilians, right? So local is just obviously in an area. You're in an area, and you patrol like local areas. I'm not gonna say where we. So like sandwich or
like the
Denver
sandwich police.
Denver. I don't know, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Scranton.
They know we're in Illinois.
Scranton.
We are the Nois Boys.
Yeah. True. Chicago.
Our logo is
Chicago. West side.
The state
of Illinois.
Illinois.
True. What else is in Manuka?
Anyways.
So, then there's state police. State police.
Town.
State police. State police.
The rest of the podcast.
State police.
Do you understand it better now?
Patrol usually like highways and local government like facilities. So when you get pulled over on a highway, you're getting pulled over by state police.
Okay.
That's who they are. State police patrol.
Is that different from highway patrol?
No, that's what they are. Highway patrol is state police.
Oh, right. They're called state troopers.
I've got a question.
Okay. Oh, I'm getting it now.
What if I'm on the highway? Yeah. I'm flooring at 150.
Cool.
Right? And I am.
Do you have a car that can go that fast?
No. I'm in it. Probably. I hope. I'm not going to find out, though. Yep. I'm in Illinois.
Cool.
State police officers chasing me down.
How many?
On my tail.
Yeah,
hot,
got it.
Right? And I cross the border into Wisconsin.
Mm-hmm.
Do they keep following me?
Yes.
And do they? What is their
Wisconsin
job?
police will follow you as well.
Well, I know, but like, what if the Illinois state trooper follows me into Wisconsin? Do they have like less things
do they have jurisdiction in the state?
They
of Wisconsin?
will take you and then they'll bring you back to Illinois.
Okay.
Because you committed a crime
in Illinois. The crime was committed in Illinois, and you. Well,
it was also committed in Wisconsin.
So you could honestly get tried for both, actually.
Okay.
You can get tried in both. You can get tried in Illinois and then in Wisconsin.
I'm not asking because I'm going to. I'm just like.
So lesson learned. Don't cross state. But if you're gonna rob a bank, do it in a big state so you can get away.
Don't cross.
You can get away without getting charged twice.
I mean, no, you won't get charged. I mean, it depends on what the.
Well, I guess if you get caught, you're an awful bank robber too. So. Don't do that.
Yeah.
If you're gonna rob someone, don't get caught.
Don't do this at home, kids.
Right.
Do it somewhere else.
Then it's federal. So federal's different. They got all the federal branches, FBI, CIA, and stuff like that.
Does law enforcement include like government agencies like CIA or
yeah?
FBI
That's what they're all. It's all one big chunk, and like there's different little stuff. But if you're studying broad law enforcement and you're going to Western Illinois, you're going to study to be a cop. That's what you're doing. Right?
Well, because Western is a big law enforcement.
That's what they're
like.
Made,
if you're studying law enforcement, is that like? I guess what I'm asking is like, how do you get into those types of government agencies? Like, is it just moving up the ranks and then studying law enforcement? Or is there like a separate thing you can go for? All right,
there's certain like here's an example. I know someone in college who I'm not gonna name because you get blind out. Yeah. But he's going back for his master's, but he's studying in LEJA, which is law enforcement, and then that's his minor. His major is criminalistics and cyber warfare, whatever. Right.
Okay.
He is fluent in He's fluent in Arabic, so that's why he's going for the FBI job because he knows that being fluent in Arabic and being fluent in English is good, and knowing this
It's also a skill that's probably not going to be as useful on a local level.
Exactly. So that's why you can study in different things. That's
but so it's like everything is within the same major. There's not like a different thing that you would try and go into as far as
I don't believe so.
So then let me tie that question in to the actual question I'm trying to ask, which is, let's say it's 50 years in the future, and you've taken let's take it,
I commit a crime,
and you've taken every step you needed to take along those 50 years to get to the perfect job you want, your end goal job,
retirement
as a law enforcement major. What is it? Do you want to be like the CIA general?
No, no. My end goal is just sergeant or chief. I went on this.
Okay, of like a town.
Of like of a local police department.
Okay.
That's
well, I thought towns town is like chief of police, right?
Yeah,
and then I'm assuming sergeant's like your local or smaller units.
I don't know.
There's a sergeant and a chief. For example, like my uncle was at one point, he was a sergeant of Milwaukee, and then he was the chief of Milwaukee for about 6 years.
Is there only like one?
There's only one position.
Yeah, there's probably like some assistants or slightly lower.
Yeah, that's why a bunch of it's like a bracket. Right. You know, there's a bunch of it's like a tier list.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, but you start off as just a regular patrol officer. That's what the role. That's what the first job is.
How most jobs are you
think you're gonna start like they did in 21 Jump Street?
Yeah,
like on the bicycles patrolling parks.
Actually, if you work in there's a town. There's a town in somewhere in Illinois.
And then going to 22 Jump Street with the cool cars and the spring break beach and.
There's a town north in Illinois, Naperville, and so I think they do that there. They bike there.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's why
really?
I know they actually do.
Okay.
They bike.
Is it just because traffic is so bad?
Maybe I don't know. I've only been
probably
there
because they have like actual like nice grassy areas.
Could you imagine getting pulled over by someone on a bike? Like not even like a motorcycle, just like a pedal bike.
Do they have sirens on those, or is it just like
have the bell?
Just the bell? Need you to walk on the right side of the sidewalk.
They've got like their phone and they're just like blinking the flashlight.
Polo. No, this is what this will be funny. They have helmets because they're required to wear them, and then they have like little thing they stick on their head and has a little siren that spins.
Oh my god!
You know the ones you put on top of your car, we just put on top of your helmet instead.
Okay. I'm sure they gotta have some like advance in the technology to make that smaller, just to have it like a little light on the front of the helmet or something.
The visor.
Yeah. It's like maybe like a laser pointer or something.
They have bikes in Chicago too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because in the busy areas, it's
but they've also got cars.
Yeah, anywhere they both have bikes and cars.
Okay.
But
what do you think you do most of the time when you're like that? Like, do you really think you're looking for much? Like, I feel like you.
I know. I've been on many ride-alongs. I know what the job's like.
No, I mean, like if you're on a bike, like on a bike.
Yeah.
Just because, like, if you're watching like 21 Jump Street, because I just think it's funny how they go from like thinking they're gonna have really cool jobs or whatever to just bike patrol, and it's almost just like they hate their life.
Although I suppose people on bikes probably wouldn't be pulling cars over it. They'd probably be like.
No, I would assume it's not.
I would pull cars over too.
Really? Jeez.
What are you gonna do if they start driving away?
They can't. Because the bike people are only patrolling areas where cars can't go away that fast. They have to consistently stop, and there's other cars.
Okay, but if you're trying to get away, you think you're gonna follow the stop sign?
You're just gonna. Well, they're not gonna run through people. If there's
nowhere to go.
I mean, if they're gonna crash through cars and run through people, they can.
Yeah, and that's their fault.
And that's their problem.
When they eventually wreck themselves or can't get past, they're gonna have a lot more tickets.
Yeah, they're not going to be out of jail ever.
for hitting their car.
I mean, this is kind of how
you're gonna have to kill someone. Yeah,
this is kind of how law enforcement works. I think in most places, if you
gotta shoot the bad guy.
You can do whatever you want. You can go out just shooting people, but if you get caught, you're not gonna see the light of day again. Or you could go into it's the difference between going into a convenience store and being like, "Hey, give me the money," and holding up like an airsoft pistol, versus going in there, blasting the cashier in the face and taking the whole cash register. There's consequences.
Oh, give me the money.
What do you mean? Give me the money? They're dead.
Should have asked him before he shot him.
Give it boom, boom, boom.
Hello?
I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, there was a video I saw where some guy walked into like some convenience store.
Mhm.
Like, I don't know if he had a gun or not, but he was basically threatening, like the cashier or whatever to like give him the money in the cash register, and he goes back a little bit. And everyone, there were like 3 or 4 people in the store. They walk out, and then the owner locks the door. Or not the owner, like whoever was like behind the counter, I believe. Because someone locked the door. Because then the guy couldn't get out.
Oh, I know. I definitely saw the video.
And then the police came, and he's like,
I would have broken the window open.
dude, he tried. He didn't look like he looked like a lanky kind of guy. Like, he didn't look very strong.
Oh, I ran and that thing's
It
hard.
was just funny. Like, of all the things to happen, I would not expect the person to get locked in the store.
You can't leave now.
Yeah, now you have nothing to do but just wait. I guess there wasn't a back entrance or anything to try and leave out of.
Yeah. So, is there like a reason you decided to become a cop? I know, like, I mean, I've known you a while. You didn't always want to be a cop. Like, it was always on the list, but there were times where like you wanted to be other things, right? Like, wasn't there a point in time where you wanted to be a history teacher?
There's 2 things, yeah. It was either a cop or history teacher. And 3rd grade is like when I decided to do either one of those.
Mm-hmm.
And the cop idea was because of my grandpa. He used to watch me when I was a kid. And
Is this the grandpa who lost his leg?
One leg grandpa.
Yeah.
From Tennessee. He decided that he watched Cops and what is it? Law and Order every day.
Uh-huh.
And like,
Is that the one with the
yes.
dun, dun,
Yes.
like
That,
that thing?
Dun, dun.
dun, 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 dun.
Dun, dun.
Oh yeah,
Like
that,
the-
dun, dun. Yeah,
What does
that
it say, like Law and Order, like rape victim or
SVU?
something?
SVU,
Something.
big,
Fuck, I
special
don't know what
victims.
that is.
I don't know, something like that. But yeah, I used to watch that with him every day, and I was like watching it. I was always like, man, that's pretty cool. I want to do that because I never wanted to like when I was older. I never wanted to have like a desk job and be sitting down somewhere all the time. I want to keep
There you
moving.
go, telling us to mute our phone.
Oh yeah,
I
Yeah,
must
yeah.
have unmuted it
Yeah,
actually,
seriously.
because
Wow.
I know I flicked the switch, but I must have flicked it on instead of on.
God damn.
Shame on
Shame.
you.
All right, I'm ending it. Bye.
All right, see you guys.
Goodbye.
All right, go on.
Yeah, that's basically it.
That-
I,
yeah,
I thought
okay.
I was like, oh, that's bad. I want to do that, and then ever since then, I want to be a cop. And then history, because I like history. It's my favorite subject.
Mhm.
And my uncle, on my mom's side, is a history teacher, actually at one of the schools near us. And I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. And he said he likes his job, but then I was like, never mind. We're switching back to a cop. So then a full send the cop, full send it, never half send.
Yeah, you gotta full
Was it-
send.
Never half-ass 2 things. Always full-ass 1 thing.
That's one thing.
I don't know if that's the exact quote, but I'm pretty
Just got
sure
one
that's what
large
it is.
butt cheek.
What? Nothing else. Just
Wait, wait.
No, don't worry about it. Anyways, let's change the subject. So, well, our friend group, we all play video games.
Oh yeah, we do.
It's one thing we pretty much all have in common. What kind of games do you play? What do you like? What do you like playing?
Currently?
Yeah, currently, previously.
Okay, well, let's go back. Let's go back to like, okay, I don't know, a couple years. 10 years ago, League of
Mhm.
Legends came out.
Mm-hmm.
2 years later,
You and I
me,
started.
me and Trevor over here started playing League religiously. We would have, during the summer. I mean, when we didn't have work, this is prior. Like this is middle school, high school. We didn't have to worry about a thing, you know. So we had sleepovers back to back, and we would just stay up all night playing League of Legends. So some nights we'd have like sleepovers like 4 days in a row, 2 days in a row, take a break, another 5 days in a row.
Didn't we have a record of like double digits?
15.
I was gonna say,
16.
wasn't
I think it was
there,
16.
on another note, like, was it last summer where you spent a week and a half without sleeping at your own house?
Yeah, basically. I mean, that still happens.
Yeah,
to
that
this
still
day.
happens.
But yeah, no. League of Legends was like a big thing, and then I think it molded in the. I mean, Minecraft obviously was a thing, and then I know Overwatch. Overwatch became a thing
We played that for a
for a
while.
long time.
You, me, Austin,
Ryan.
Zach, Ryan.
It was fun when we had 6 stacks. Where it was like
Who was the
Yeah.
six?
The
Was
3
it
of us,
Was it
Nate?
Nate?
Ryan, and Zach. Yeah, we
Yeah.
had the 6 of us.
Yeah.
That was
was
fun.
good.
I still want to do it. I still play it sometimes. And then
We're
what
gonna
came
play
out
Siege
after
without
that?
Trevor
What else?
though.
What else came out?
What else came out?
Yeah, what else did I play? I don't remember.
You play Siege right now.
Yeah, no, I played Siege for a while, but then I stopped, and I played Siege a lot,
Rocket
and then I
League?
stopped. Oh yeah, Rocket League is always a thing. You know,
Mhm.
What do you mean it is a thing? My favorite game. How dare you?
Hey, I'm me. I mean, it's good. It's fun. But
That was my most played game last year.
I played Siege last night for the first time in a month, and I felt really
dude,
weird.
Dude, Fortnite, duh.
Oh, Fortnite, yeah, and Apex.
Apex a little bit.
I
You played
Apex
a lot of Apex.
I played Apex for about
Like when it
2
first
weeks,
came out,
and I
you
stopped
played
playing.
a lot of it,
And I
and then
stopped
I
playing.
have heard nothing about it
no.
from you.
I don't like it. It's not good anymore. I just don't like battle royales anymore.
I
People
just
get
wasn't
so-
good at it. I
people
thought it was
get
a
so
very.
sick.
I wasn't gonna.
I thought it was a very polished game from launch. I just
1 to
wasn't good at
4,
it.
good.
I just hated the feeling of like
5 and on, not so good.
Wait, what?
For seasons for Fortnite, 1 to 4 are my favorites.
Yeah, when I can actually win games.
Not even that, just when it was like you didn't have to try like super hard. You can just casually play.
I don't think it's as bad now. Like when we play with like a full squad, it's not that bad.
Yeah.
But there was a time, I don't know if it was last season or 2 seasons
It was
ago,
like season
where
7
I
or
could
6.
not play a game without feeling like I was playing with everyone in the lobby was a tryhard.
Yeah.
I don't know
Building,
if
man.
that was around
The reason
time.
it doesn't happen anymore is because they added.
Yeah, I was gonna say was that around the time that they added like the competitive.
the competitive part. So now you can play
Oh,
casual.
I
and
didn't
it's
even
not
think
too
about
bad.
that. They added, most people play competitive now.
Yep.
Right?
And then even
I don't think
even
most
more,
people
you can play
competitive.
the
I think
time modes.
in any game, competitive is usually going to be the smaller part of your
Well,
population.
yeah, but it's gonna be the smaller,
trying to
better
remember.
people.
It's going to be the what's the word? Something about the minority and them having a bigger voice.
the loud minority.
Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh no, I'm thinking of silent majority. I'm stupid.
Oh.
That's not that's not right. But
Yeah.
you get what I'm saying.
Mm-hmm.
that the fan base or player base, while it's the minority, it's the people. Like I think it's in any game too. It's the competitive scene. The competitive scene is going to be your smaller player base, but it's going to be the people that play the most and invest the most time and money into it,
Yeah.
and the ones that understand it the most.
So yeah, that's games, right? We talked about the gaming channel a couple episodes ago that Zach and I are starting. As of recording this, we haven't uploaded anything yet, but you're probably gonna participate in that, right?
Yeah, probably gonna be League and Rainbow Six Siege.
Cool. So yeah, look for that
Do we have
sometime this
any-
summer. Maybe like late summer.
I have no idea.
I don't know. I'm just kind of waiting
don't have
until
access to that
we
channel.
get like a theme song. Then because
Just
I don't
hit
want
Connor
to.
up again.
I know. I just don't want to edit anything yet without that because I'm gonna have to go back
I
in
can,
and
I can
do all
have
that again.
my brother start editing stuff for me too. I'm gonna have him edit all my stuff.
Yeah.
I'm not editing anything. I'm just gonna send it all to him. Say go crazy.
Has he
'Cause-
been the one that edits?
Yeah,
your,
he's good at editing.
your vlogs and whatnot.
Yeah, have you seen? Some of them are actually really
I think
well
I
edited.
saw the 2 that you made in Mexico.
Well, yeah,
No,
we can-
have you seen the other ones?
No.
Okay, we're gonna start.
Well,
watching
but we
when
can
get back.
we can tie that into the next thing, which is your personal projects,
Ah.
things you're working on by yourself,
I
and
stopped.
your main thing, which is on and off, but it's about presence. Is what's that?
Yeah, my YouTube channel.
Mhm.
That's why I when we started this, I said, "Hey guys, Trevor here." That's my intro.
Kind of like a
He
He
catchphrase.
says it every time he shows up to anything now.
Yeah, hey guys, Trevor here.
Like
you know?
he's keeping the brand going no
Yeah.
matter where he. Like we'll be hanging out, he'll walk in and be like, "Hey guys, Trevor here."
He's
Yeah.
a traveling. He's a single man marketing team.
He's just a walking.
Going on Shark Tank
billboard.
next. Watch out, guys.
Machine.
But
So yeah, talk about that a bit. What is it? How did it start?
Oh.
What is it now?
okay.
What are your plans for it?
Started in Mexico. I don't remember how long ago it was. It was probably
Probably spring break or something.
it was 3 years ago, something like that. Mexico. When I was in Mexico, me and my brother were sitting there watching. I don't remember whose vlogs it was, but Ethan was just showing me a bunch of his. Ethan is my brother. Didn't
Mhm.
say that prior. He was showing me a bunch of like funny vlogs, and I was like, man, I want to do that. And he was like, oh, I want to do that too. I'm good at editing. He's like, you're funny. So I'm like, oh yeah, let's do that. So we made a 46-second vlog, very very bad, and we uploaded it.
It's just on like on a phone, right?
Yeah, it was just sideways on. It was really bad. And then Ethan's like, okay. He's like, did you make one? Because I made that myself, and I was like, all right, Ethan, help me make one. So the next day, we made a vlog. It was pretty epic. I mean, it's it was good for like for ever making a vlog. It was all natural. I didn't have any script. I just kind of went with it, and that's why
Cough links in the description.
I'm not trying to brand myself. I'm not trying to like up my channel.
That's how you get more subscribers.
No, go
and
for
views.
it, dude. You're part of the Nois Bois family.
What's up,
On the
TK?
right side of the channel.
Yeah, you can see it. Link in the description. But ever since that
Hyperlink on screen.
ever since that first video,
notification.
Click here.
Pin comment.
Oh god, I'm making too much work for myself.
I'm making too much work for you.
If you look right now on the screen, you can click on my sister my channel.
Click to
I
subscribe.
don't even know how to do that.
If you see this animation rolling in from the right,
Zigzagged in from the left.
Please stop.
Color effects.
a tornado coming in from the west.
It just says "fuck you" on the screen Austin, right now. It says "fuck you, Austin."
Fuck
what
you.
was I
It
gonna
has
say?
for the last 20 seconds.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah.
Hope you
so
keep that promise.
I made the Cancun vlog.
Oh, I gotta bleep it though. It'll say "bleep you, Austin."
You gonna find a way to put my audio on the text form on that screen?
Yeah, I'll just take the audio wave and put it over the word.
Okay.
Yeah. Go on.
Made my first vlog. and then I didn't make anything for like a year, right? That was it. That was all on my YouTube channel. It was just those first two and the Cancun one. In college, this is after I joined the fraternity. This is after everything. Someone found my account. I don't know who it was. Someone in my fraternity found my account and posted the video in our group chat. And someone said, "Why aren't you making more of these?" And I was like, "You know what? That's a good idea. I should." So then I said, "Hey, I'm back. Hey guys, Trevor here. I'm back." So I made like 6 30-second videos. Then my brother texted me saying, "Hey, I saw you're making vlogs again. Why don't you why don't you just have me be your editor and we'll make a bunch of cool vlogs here?" I'm like, "All right." So then we did that, right? And then we just made a bunch of videos, stuff on what I was doing. You know,
Whenever you like went on vacation, or
somewhere,
whatever.
and then Ethan's like, "Hey, this is a good idea," because he's like, "Hey, like your vlogs are slowing down." He said, "Hey, let's make a movie." So the movie was like, amazing. So the movie basically was about nothing, basically nothing. He said, "Hey, we're making a movie," and I'm like, "All right." It was gonna be 10 minutes. He told me that immediately. He's like, "This is gonna be 10 minutes. We're just gonna do a bunch of stuff." So
because all your vlogs are like closer to like 2
they're
minutes
like
or 3.
3 minutes average, and then we want to do something special for like I guess it was kind of like Marvel's phases. That's what Ethan was explaining to me.
I don't want to make my vlog sound too cool.
Yeah, no, that's what Ethan was telling me. He's like, "Hey, we're gonna." Phase 1 was that. Phase 2 is this. That was the end of phase 2.
Okay.
It was the movie, because he's like, "We're gonna have to finish this phase off strong." I'm like, "We're making a movie."
Wait.
Beep 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 beep.
I'm not putting that in the bio.
No, like
just bleep everything out that was just said. You just find it.
It's just like 2,000% slowed down.
Or you could just repeat it.
Beep 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 beep.
So if you do click on my channel, you'll see the movie. It's about me going to. I went to Memphis.
What was it called?
Tennessee.
Do you remember the title?
The movie.
Trevor the movie?
Yep.
Trevor Returns the movie?
Oh, Trevor
Wait,
Returns
wait,
the
wait.
movie, yeah.
Wait, when you said Tennessee, were you referring to Memphis or his question?
You're the only 10.
Because he asked a question and then you said Tennessee.
Oh, I was prior to that.
Okay.
I don't know.
Because he said, "What was it called?" and you went Tennessee.
Oh.
And then answered his question. I wasn't sure if
No.
Tennessee was your answer.
He recorded it, most of it in Tennessee. Right?
Yeah. It was me waking up and arriving at the Bass Pro Shop Pyramid.
Don't spoil it, dude.
Okay.
They gotta go and
It
check
was
it
the
out.
most spectacular thing I've ever seen in my entire life.
They gotta go look. If you want to see how great this video is, just go check it out.
Spinning in from the left.
Arriving from up top of the page to the bottom, you'll see my channel slowly dropping. Please click on it.
It's just another "f you, Austin."
Subscribe.
I regret.
To make it even worse, you won't even.
It's
put a
not
comma
clickbait.
there.
I promise. It's not clickbait. All of them say it's clickbait. It's not clickbait. I promise. The most definitely clickbait. But that's it.
You have to see
it.
this video.
So go check it out. Do you have any other personal projects you're doing? Anything else at all? No.
No.
We're doing D&D. You want to talk about that a little bit?
D&D, dude.
Austin's not participating in that, but you okay?
He's gonna snore on us. I know it's a nerdy thing, but guess what? It's awesome. And I do it at school too, and I'm doing it now here.
We've been over this.
We're beeping. Beep.
Dude, you're gonna make Trevor work for this. If he's beeping,
I
on
barely
the
swear.
No, I'm just saying. If
You
he's
swear
gonna...
more than I do.
You'll be lucky if this video ever comes out.
See you in
I thought
4
you were gonna
weeks.
be like, you'll be lucky if you make it past this video.
You'll be lucky if you make it up those stairs to get home.
So I have a girlfriend. My
Where
girlfriend.
did back. I
Her
see.
girlfriend has
I
an
see.
older, her girlfriend has an
yeah,
older
yeah,
brother.
okay.
Who happens to
Girlfriend
be
has an older brother.
who happens to be our DM, which is called Dungeon Master. He's
Yep.
in charge of the group.
He plays like
He plays.
regularly. He plays like seriously.
Yeah, he plays like no, he plays seriously. Like we are a low key version.
He
of
has a
what does.
bag of like probably 50 sets.
He has
of
like
dice.
5 books,
I've never
trays
seen so
for
many dice in one
yeah.
place.
I don't know.
What do you mean those like 6
been
dice
fun.
we had at?
We've only met twice actually. We met twice.
Mhm.
We did a what's it called?
A one shot.
One shot. There you go. And then we've created our characters and stuff. Now we're gonna get ready for the campaign eventually.
Yeah, it's gonna be cool.
Wait, you guys have gotten together twice and haven't played
No.
the actual game
Well, the
yet?
first time we did a one shot because it was
We did
only
play the game.
me.
What's
it
a
was only the
one-shot?
two of us and Zach. It was unrelated to the actual campaign that
it
we're
wa-
gonna be
it
playing.
was. It's related.
It wasn't. We weren't playing as our characters. We were just. It was just kind of like a tutorial,
Oh, okay.
basically.
Yeah, we created evil people that will be in our main story.
That will be the bad guys for our campaign.
That's pretty cool.
for our
You have like
characters.
Dr. Doofenshmirtz.
Basically, yeah.
Oh,
Doofenshmirtz
man, that should've
Evil
named it.
Incorporated.
Should've named it
Yeah.
Dr. Doofenshmirtz.
And then the
Can you like
second,
show like the Doofenshmirtz Tower when I say that?
yeah.
the second.
Doofenshmirtz
A platypus.
Incorporated.
Parry the platypus.
The
Oh, yeah. Is that from the movie? No, have you seen the movie? Have you
It's
seen
from
no, no,
every-
no,
From
no, no, no.
every single
Have you seen
episode.
The movie they made. Did it 3 times in a row. They're like this. He put his hat on. He's like, Perry the platypus. It's a It's just my pet.
Okay, yeah, but that specific
Hey.
interaction.
Yeah, but
did
it-
you
that
ever watch
happens
the
every
show?
time.
That happens like every single
Apparently
episode.
always has a really disguised. Oh no, not even.
Not
He just-
even. He'll
yeah,
just
it's
walk
like a
in.
regular
They're
guy.
like, "Brr."
Yeah.
A platypus.
Parry the platypus.
It's my something unator. Anator.
Yeah, pretty much.
My disappearinator.
Anyways.
Yeah. So that's Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah.
That's Dungeons and Dragons.
Dude, we never have ever stayed on a topic. I don't think this
That's
entire
fine.
time.
That's what this is all about. We gotta, that's, whatever. Anyways, so let's just wrap it up. If you got any like stories you want to talk about?
Yeah, because prior to this, we stopped it, and you told me
Uh-huh.
to think of a
I
story.
did, yeah.
What do you
So,
mean?
no, I have
What do you
one.
mean? It's been seamlessly going without any cuts at all.
They'll never know.
Yeah, I do. Have
Can we
a story.
bleep that part?
I do have a story. So,
He's
I
put
thought
me in a
about it.
position now where I have to either leave it in and screw myself, or I have to edit it.
I did that on purpose. You better leave it in though.
And I keep getting more mad and swearing more, making more work for myself.
I could I'm just imagining beep beep beep.
Beep.
No, because we all have our own individual
Yeah.
beefs.
Yeah.
That was mine. Beep. That's
So
how
you
it's
can't change it. You made yours at the beginning.
All right.
There you go. Finish first.
Way to go, dingus.
Don't worry. Go ahead. Go on. What's the story?
So when we were like younger, high school, it was
Back
probably-
in the good old days.
back in the good old days. We had nothing
the
to worry
golden
about.
days.
Me and Austin and Trevor and all basically the friend group, whoever was there would
Well, but is this always? I was always there.
yeah. Austin always drove because Austin was driving everywhere. But we'd all get in his car and we just
Roll the
drive.
windows down, open the sunroof.
We would just drive for like 45 minutes. He has a path. He can explain if he
I have a
wants.
giant circle. that I take.
And we just blare music and scream music. Oh, do you remember? Oh, what was that song that I always sung and you were like laughing every time we said sung as hard as I could? It was a rap song. It was a rap
Oh,
song.
it wasn't.
Oh,
it
Rap
wasn't
God.
tiptoe through the.
No, it was
Tulips.
"Love the Way You Lie,"
What?
right? No, it was "Love the Way You Lie" by Eminem and
Rihanna.
Rihanna.
Oh, okay. I know what you mean. I thought you were talking about when you
Oh,
would
trying to
sing,
do the
when
fast
you when
part?
you would rap the fast part.
Yeah, that part.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Where you would
Careful! Don't sing it too accurately. We'll get copyright strike.
That's true.
summa lama duma wama humma.
I'm sorry, this is gonna go way off in another tangent. I just saw something really, really funny.
Okay.
And it's about our old YouTube channel. The
Oh,
one
shit. Link in the description.
the one
Coming in from the bottom.
the one wait, that's on here?
It can be.
It's
Put it on
it's
there.
linked on the side.
Put
of
it
the
on there.
channel.
It's part of the Nois Bois
Oh,
family.
do you remember when
Archive.
that one video got like flagged from like
Oh, yeah,
some
here.
Wait, what?
No. So keep telling your story about the car ride.
Okay,
I'll pull up the
Alright.
email.
I don't-
so
what
car
else
ride,
is there
right? We
to
did,
say?
that's basically it. We just drove around. And then during the Christmas time and breaks, we do the same thing.
We would sing "All I Want for Christmas Is You," and we would sing our hearts out to that song.
The Russian national anthem was also a popular one.
That and also Rah Rah Rasputin.
Yeah. Oh, that was a good song.
Oh, or the time you, me, and Tom were in my kitchen and we were playing Rah Rah Rasputin and Gangnam Style.
Dude,
I have the video of that. I'm not gonna.
No.
It was Rah Rah Rasputin. You were doing the Gangnam Style type dance where they use like pretending to ride on a horse.
Yeah. I remember you talking about. And that was Sonic.
Oh yeah.
Do you have it?
I do. Yeah.
Okay.
So the story is, Trevor K and I have a YouTube channel that we did like 7 years ago, 6 years ago. We were small boys.
When the predators were out for you,
young man.
young man.
And we did a series of challenges where we did different challenges and competed to see who could get more points.
Okay.
I
don't know about this.
Yeah, I won't spoil who won, but someone won.
Whoa!
Yeah,
Whoa!
check out the channel, dude. There were some intense challenges. So there was a bowling pin, and we had
You've
an
never
Angry
seen this
Bird.
before?
No, I've never watched.
Yeah.
The only time I've ever seen anything on that old channel is when one of you guys show it, and just see Trevor Merrill's long hair.
My hair is very long now, but it's in control.
Oh, well, I said your full last name. Is that allowed?
It's fine. Yeah.
You're not gonna bleep
mind.
that out?
No, you know.
What about this?
Beep.
So, anyways,
Oh, shit.
this video, the celebration video for the person who won.
Wait. You made separate videos for each challenge.
Yeah.
Was this like
each
within
one was
this?
10 minutes long, dude.
Okay, but was this like all within the span of like an hour of you making these videos?
Yeah.
Okay.
We made them all at the same time. So, anyways, the way we did this celebration was the person who won got to dance while the other person was flashing the lights and playing music through the TV.
And this is before
right?
Fortnite was a thing, so you couldn't Fortnite dance.
Yeah.
You couldn't default dance on them.
So we just turned on like Sirius XM on TV.
Okay.
And Flo Rida was playing I Cry.
I cry. Let it go. That's all.
And about, I think maybe I got this email in 2017, which means it was.
It was like 5 years old.
5 years after posting this video. Due to a copyright claim, your YouTube video has been blocked in some countries. This means that your video is still up on YouTube, but people in some countries may not be able to watch it. So basically, we didn't get a copyright strike. It was just blocked in entire countries. Specifically, specifically these 4 countries. Do you want to take a guess? I'll give you 5 guesses to get any of the 4 countries, and I'll give you $10.
Okay. Uzbekistan?
Nope. This one.
Trying to think of very obscure nations. Liberia?
Nope.
Cyprus?
Nope. Oh, that would have been good though. That was a good guess.
Is it countries?
You got 2 more.
Do I get any hints?
No. You're $10 online. I'm not giving you any hints. I don't.
Liechtenstein?
Nope.
Whoa, that was...
One more.
I'm trying to think of like a South American country or something really. The Dominican Republic?
Nope. It was banned in Bangladesh, Nepal.
No, I was gonna say that. I was thinking of the Overwatch map with the flag.
Nepal.
Oh,
Pakistan and Sri Lanka.
Really? Sri Lanka.
Sri Lanka.
I was gonna say Nepal. That was gonna be my second one, but I was like, no, that's too big. I know that one. That can't be right.
Yeah.
I could have got $10.
So after 5 years of that video being on YouTube, it got blocked in 4 obscure countries.
Yep.
Okay, wait.
Yep.
So if you're one of our viewers listening from one of those 4 countries, I'm sorry, you can't see that video.
Wait.
All of our other videos, though.
Wait.
Go
This
for
is
it.
like, can you explain the email situation with your Terraria account?
Oh yeah, so I played.
Just because this is like that where you got emailed
this is
solely.
This
yeah,
is a good
so
story.
like 3 years ago, I used to play Terraria a lot. I racked up like 600 hours over the course of like a year. And I had a character with 300 hours on it, and I had it favorited, right? So it had a star next to it. So when you selected the character, it had a star, right? So you knew it was him. It was the only character that had a star. And one day I logged in, and the character was blank. There was no name. There's no like stats or anything. And however, the star was still there, so I knew it was the same character, right? I went into the files, messed around with stuff. I did what Google told me to do because it's happened to other people. Unfortunately, I didn't back it up to the cloud, so that was my fault. But whatever. The point is, I sent an email to support because I had 300 hours on this character. I didn't want to lose them, and I said something along the lines of, "Hey, my character is invisible. I can't select him. I've messed with the stuff. I've done all this. Blah blah blah. Here's the information you need." Super helpful, right? I gave them everything they needed.
And your mom's credit card number too.
Yep, social security number. I sent that email on December 21st of 2016, right? I got on December 21st, 2016, the same day. Hi, we have received your request and we'll get back to you soon. Relogic support, right?
Yeah.
They confirmed my email, I'm sure automatically. They confirmed that they got it and they would get back to me soon, right? Soon, apparently, means December 17th, 2018. 2 years later.
Well, you don't even play the game anymore.
Yeah, and it wasn't even, they didn't even do anything. They just said, "Hi, we're sorry we didn't get to you in time. If you're still having issues, please submit a new ticket."
So after 2 years, they weren't even like, "Here's a solution." They're like, "Sorry, please try again."
That's it. Tech support.
Which is almost like what happened with the Minecraft realm you were trying to make, where you bought it and it said, your purchase was accepted, but your realm can't be made. Please try again later.
Thanks.
It's like Xbox is like, "Yeah, we'll take your money."
I'm really glad you didn't guess the right country. I don't have money. I don't have $10 to give away.
Dude, you don't know how close. I was going to say Nepal, my second guess, because that was, I was thinking, I don't know why I thought of the Overwatch map, and I thought of Zenyatta because he's on the map too, and I thought of the flag, so I was like, that's the flag's like different from pretty much every other country's flag, but I thought, no, that one's way too not obvious, but it's like I can think of that one very quickly, so it's probably not that.
Yeah.
I can't. Oh.
Yeah. So yeah, I think we've covered everything and more.
Do you have anything else to say?
You wanna end on some kind of note?
Do you want an outro?
You wanna preach something? I don't know. You wanna give a shout out?
Make sure to check out my Rainbow Six Siege videos coming out.
That you haven't posted
or made.
Well, maybe
maybe by the time this video is released, they'll be
in about
4 weeks.
That's what I said. 4 weeks.
Okay, maybe. Cool.
Bye.
Nope.
That's the second fake outro we've had in this.
And we've lost half of our viewers. Oh, okay. Well, thanks for joining us, Trevor. It was fun.
Thanks for having me.
I'm sure we'll see you again at some point.
Well, yeah, probably tomorrow.
Imagine if the video was just silent for the rest of
the video's like 28 hours long.
There's like a whole another 10 minutes of just nothing.
Just stop
and then the outro starts.
Can you just cut the video there? It just
should I?
No, let's.
You don't want to do your.
Just get over it. Just get over it.
Thanks for listening, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Goodbye.